Oh man, have we got some news to discuss today. For those that are uninitiated, the new HasLab has just dropped, and I think we're about an hour and a half into it, and we're at 2,000 backers out of 10,000 backers that we need for the new HasLab Transformers Legacy Leo Kaiser. Now, while I talk about it, I have got a parcel to open up, which will be for my new backdrop, because as you can tell, figures on all over the place. That is purely down to personal circumstances, not getting rid of my collection, hell no. Just to do with the house that we're in at the minute and just not wanting to have that collection on display. So that is currently in storage. So this is my new backdrop. So while I'm opening that, we'll talk about the news for the new HasLab Leo Kaiser figure. And I've got to say, from those initial renders, oh my god, it looks great. I know that a lot of people have already started nitpicking about the individual figures' hands, which is fair enough. I can understand that. I can also understand some of the issues with like Leo Zach's jet mode. It kind of does look like he's just lying face down, like he's face palmed. For me, that's not why I'm getting the set. Now, of course, it was dropped today, the 2-minute trailer for it, which it does look incredible. This Leo Kaiser does look incredible. It's a Leo Kaiser, it's a main series scale Leo Kaiser at that. So for me, it fits perfectly. It's supposed to be around the same sort of height as Menasor, as Devastator, not the Combiner Wars, the new Studio series, as well as the Masterpiece Raiden, which I'll get around to that video at some point. I would say for certain that it is fairly priced for what it is. You're essentially getting 6 Voyagers created by HasLab. 7 if we do hit, well, at this point we will hit, if we hit the first tier unlock, which is for the Death Cobra, which for those uninitiated, Death Cobra was the 7th member of the Leo Kaiser team, took the place of Hellbat. Didn't actually combine, but with this new HasLab figure, you can swap it out and it will combine with the actual combined mode figure. But yeah, going back to the actual Leo Kaiser individual figures, they do look great. They do look great for the scale that they're going with. I'd say you can definitely tell where they've cut corners. That I'm definitely not going to try and defend in any way for Hasbro, but you can tell where they've cut the corners for it, and it is unfortunately going to be on those individual robot modes. The vehicle modes, again, sort of cutting corners, but my argument is that's not what you're getting this set for. You're getting this set for the fact that it is Leo Kaiser and it is the combine mode. And my god, that combine mode, it makes up for everything. It's very similar in the same vein as Combiner Wars Devastator, how that figure was very much the Devastator first, same with the Predaking. It's the combine mode first, and then it's all the individual pieces, which I do feel like people do miss the mark on sometimes with these projects and these combiners. They're meant to be mainline scale so that they fit in with those mainline collections. And while I've got this bag in front of me, so this was inside that box, so just in case you missed what was going on, might as well show these. I will crack a few of these open. I think there's almost a box worth of them. But the Transformers 1 trading cards from the cinema, yeah, these are cool. I might keep some of these to do giveaways in the future. I don't know. I haven't quite decided what I'm doing with these. They just sort of appeared. So I'm just gonna figure out what's going on with them first before I decide anything. But yeah, there's about a box worth in here with the display box as well, which is pretty cool. And the fact that it's official merch for the movie, which is kind of cool. Yeah, going back to Leo Kaiser, the reason why we're doing this video, what haven't I spoken about already on this topic? Yeah, the other 2 tier unlocks, which is the electromagnetic nunchuck lance. I think I've got that the right way. I don't know. It'll be on screen. It does look cool. You do get 2 variants of it, and I think you've got a couple of adapter pieces. So I'm assuming that you can take them apart for the individual robots to then use these weapons, which is cool. I'm glad that they've thought about that. In terms of the Death Cobra, I was very much looking forward to seeing Death Cobra as soon as we got the leaks for it, and them saying, oh, it's going to be a 6-part combiner. The only two things that I could think of was Landcross and, of course, Leo Kaiser, the one that we'd already asked for. So we kind of saw that one coming. I mean, as of recording, I'll put it up anyway while I'm editing, but before I came to record, we'd already hit 2,000. So I can comfortably say that we are probably going to be around the 3,000 mark. Probably going into tomorrow morning, we'll probably be around the maybe even 5k. We'll be halfway there to initially having this figure released. For me, it's an opportunity to have that Leo Kaiser. That Combiner War one, it was interesting. I'm not going to knock it too much. They definitely made that Skylinks mold with the combined mode parts already thinking of Leo Kaiser. Don't get me wrong, it's still cool. Skyrain is still a cool combiner. I personally am not really bothering with it because we have better figures of those Combiner Wars figures. So for me, I don't need to think of that. But for Leo Kaiser, it's about time that we had a really nice looking Leo Kaiser. We'll of course know a lot more hopefully on Tuesday when they do the live stream or even the recording of them talking about this set. It will be great to see how every figure integrates and the process that they go through to get this set fully complete for us. Because we're not just getting 6, we're getting 7 new molds, as well as all the individual Breastmasters, which I'm sure they will call Chestmasters. Let's face it, we're still going to call them Breastmasters. Anyway, I've been holding on to this, so I think I've done enough rambling with the whole thing with Leo Kaiser now. I'm sure we'll get around to talking about it on the Toys Team live that I'll be doing on Sunday, which I'll drop on YouTube eventually. But this is hopefully going to be my new backdrop for a bit. I got this on the Toys Team, which I'll leave a link in the description if anyone wants to join the group. But this is pretty damn cool. This is one of the official cinema posters from the Odeon. Yeah, I paid 50 quid for this. Oh, dropping it. This is really cool. It's like a fabric material with a rubber lining, so the edges are protected, but man, this is cool. This is really cool. So yeah, I'm gonna have this as my backdrop for videos. Of course, if you couldn't tell, it's very echoey in here. One of the main reasons why I've not recorded for a while, but this will be my new backdrop. It is freaking gorgeous. I'll try and find something that this is gonna clip onto and I can hang and what have you to have this as a backdrop, because let's face it, no one wants to see empty shelves. I'm sure people would love to see that shop display, but I've already done a short on that. But yeah, this is really cool. I think that about does it for the Leo Kaiser news. If you want to see me cover more topics like this regarding Transformers news, I'm more than happy to do videos like this. I just need to find a way of doing it properly without doing weird stuff in the background. Yeah, other than that, I hope you guys have enjoyed this little short video talking about the HasLab news. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.